Hey guys, Kevin the Comic Doctor coming to you with a live What's in the Press, a late night What's in the Press. Another busy weekend, a busy day, and I figured I would get on here and do the What's in the Press because I have a lot of books again this week to go through. I selected quite a few nice ones for you. I think you're going to really like it. I can't believe it. I think it's a majority of Silver Age books here for a change, which is great. Hey, if you're new here to the channel, I'm a comic book presser out of Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, and I every week I come up on YouTube here and showcase all the books, or not all, but a lot of the books that I'm working on. Oftentimes you can see what's hot currently in the comic book and the world of comic books. And if you're a comic book collector and like that sort of thing, this is probably the place for you. Why don't you consider subscribing to the channel? I'd certainly appreciate it. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I have a draw coming up. Look at the information section below for more information on that. And again, please, if you have a second, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and hit the notification button as well. Because when you do, you'll know when I'm live and when I upload videos. Anyways, guys, let's get to it. Again, a lot of videos to go, a lot of comics to go through. And we'll start off with a book that came in actually just recently. And like I say, guys, when I get high-end books, high-value books, I try to get them done quicker than the rest, and especially if it's only one or two books. And that is the case here. I have a book from Bob out of Ohio, and I've never seen a book actually packed this way. Check this out. This is great. You're gonna love this. Here we go. Look at this. And it is, it is a Scrabble board. And what a great idea. Take an old Scrabble board, recycled it, and actually, and used it to sandwich the comic book in. And what comic book is sandwiched? Well, a nice copy of Daredevil #1. So I'll get this one cleaned up and pressed and sent off to CGC this week. Hey guys in the chat area, is my sound coming through okay? I want to make sure that it is. Yeah, not a chessboard. I thought it was a chessboard at first. I think my sound's probably okay. Everybody, no one's saying anything about it. Yeah. Oh, you missed it, Colin. You missed the live sale on Friday. No worries. There will be other ones. I might even do some sales from here as well. I want to try smaller scale sales as well too. But again, we'll get into that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Anyway, so thanks for your submission, Bob. We'll get this cleaned and pressed and sent off to CG probably sometime next week. Next, we have, are you ready? Wayne from Pickering has been waiting so patiently for his books to be showcased, and here they go. I believe this one here is a modern book with no title, but I think it's Joker #2. Right there, a modern, right about there. Nice copy. Then we have a copy of Eternals #1. Copy of Watchmen #1. This book has kind of popped up again. It was kind of high then low and then high and then low, and I think it's kind of trending up again, especially when the Watchmen joined the DC universe there. Great copy of Moon Knight #1. I've been seeing this pop in the office more often now. Wolverine #1. Another Wolverine #1. Of course, this Wolverine #1 here is from the miniseries from 1982, and this one here is from the solo series from 1988. Wayne also submits a copy of X-Men #12 with the first Juggernaut. Get that reflection off there. All right. And Avengers #8 with the first Kang. And this is the picture that I chose for our thumbnail because, hey, this book has gone crazy. Another book I sold a little bit too early, and I wish I didn't, because that book has gone nuts. Wayne also submits a copy of Hulk 340. Copy of The Killing Joke. An Amazing Spider-Man 300. Ooh, there we are. Straighten that baby out for you. That's a newsstand copy. And actually, Wayne submitted this copy of Spider-Woman number 1. It's a CBCS copy. He actually bought this at one of the Comic Doctor's claim sales. Ooh, not the last one from Friday, but the one before that. And I told him I'd crack it and press it and resend it to CGC for him as well. So thank you for your submission, Wayne, and thank you for your patience. All right, moving right along. Who else do we have? Oh, here's some nice books from Jason out of Richmond Hill. Jason sends in three pretty big books. These ones always seem to come together. I've gotten these in this exact same combination before, but of course, a nice copy of Giant Size X-Men number 1. I checked on this book today for a value on a 2.0. Do you know what a 2.0 of this book's going for now? Like $2,000. Unbelievable. Anyways, this is not a 2.0. This is going to be a lot higher than a 2.0. So nice submission. Jason also submits a copy of Amazing Spider-Man 300 Direct Edition. And then Jason also submits a really nice copy of, Hulk 181. There she is. I've probably seen more of these this year than any other book. And this one's got a really nice spine roll on it. I don't know if you can see it through. I'll zoom in here. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. If the light hits it a certain way. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see the spine roll there over by Logan's arm. So looking forward to getting this guy all cleaned up and sent off to CGC. This is going to be a mid to high grade book when I'm done with it. Excellent. So thank you for your submission, Jason. All right. We're going to finish this one off with this is an order from Fred. Now Fred comes to us, I think it's from Toronto. Yeah, another Richmond Hill fella. So Fred sent in Fred was one of those guys who sent in a submission form way, quite some time ago. And I often tell people, you can put a submission form through. You can fill one out on my website, comicdoctor.com, but you don't have to bring the comics to me right away. Just hang on to that form. Hang on to the submission form that is generated, because there's a date on that form, and I go by those dates. So the order in which I go in here is based on the forms that are generated on my website. So Fred had this form done, way back in March, and it's funny because I got to his books, I got to his form, and I start looking for his books, and I can't find his books anywhere. I'm like, what's going on here? Why are there no books? And I'm starting to freak out a little bit, and I realized Fred hasn't given me the books yet. So I called him up a few weeks ago. I said, Fred, your slot is now. I need your books now. And unfortunately, we couldn't arrange for him to drop them off until just, I think it was last weekend. So anyways, the books are now in hand. So these should have been done probably 2 weeks ago, but we're getting them to them now. Fred also dropped off almost a full short box as well, which I'll get to, when I finally catch up. Anyways, let's see what Fred has dropped off. Lots of nice books here. Okay, so first off, we start with a Fantastic Four Annual number 6. Another big one. Silver Surfer number 1. Nice copy. Yeah. Silver Surfer number 2. Actually, 2 copies of Silver Surfer number 2. A Strange Tales 169. Now, this book's been picking up as well, too. Lots of speculation about Brother Voodoo potentially being in the Doctor Strange film. So this book's, you know what, guys? Anyways, anything Marvel from the 1970s, any Bronze Age books from the 70s right now, whether they've had announcements made or not, everyone is specking on those books, and these books are really hot. So first appearances from that Spider-Woman comic I showed you. It's not her first appearance, but any of those kind of key, number 1 issues, like the Moon Knight number 1 that I showed you earlier, that purple covered one, those books are starting to heat up a lot. And it's no different with this Brother Voodoo book here in Strange Tales 169. Fred also submits a really nice sharp copy of King Size Special X-Men number 1. A Daredevil number 18. A Fantastic Four number 31. Right. A Fantastic Four 50. Hey guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave some. You can ask me some questions in the chat area right now. Go ahead and do that. When I finish up with these books, if there's any questions you might have, be happy to answer any questions that arise, okay? Fantastic Four number 50. Fantastic Four 53. I wasn't lying. I told you, lots of Silver Age books this week. Finally, right? Finally. Fantastic Four 57. Fantastic Four, 72. That's an awesome cover. Fantastic Four 81. I love this one here. Fantastic Four 110. The colors in this one just pop. I love it. Fantastic Four 110. Fantastic Four 119. Remember I just mentioned, I said any of those books from the 70s, Bronze Age, that are kind of first appearances or kind of significant books, are picking up. This is another one right here. Marvel Spotlight 2 with the first appearance of Werewolf by Night. Again, another book that, for many, many years when I first, started going to the shows and offering my pressing service, this is a book you could have picked up on the cheap for the most part. Now, along with Tomb of Dracula #1, all the monster books are starting to really heat up. We've got here, what's this? The Secret Six, #1. Amazing Spider-Man 124 with the first appearance of Man-Wolf. Some nice ASM books here. Yes. Amazing Spider-Man 54. Amazing Spider-Man 89. Amazing Spider-Man 100. Okay. Whoop, there we go. Amazing Spider-Man 130. Holy jeez. First appearance of the Spider Car. I actually have a copy of this in one of those canvas pictures you put on the wall, for in my son's room. This exact one's hanging there right now. Amazing Spider-Man 134. I look at the screen, guys, just make sure I'm centering. That's why I'm not looking directly at you like this. I'm looking down so I'm making sure that the screen is, that the book is somewhat, level. The Brave and the Bold, #57, with the first appearance of Metamorpho. Yep. And finally, a Conan #23. Wow, what a lot of nice books from Fred. Are any of these books that you've seen today on your hit list? Are these books that you want for your collection? Or do you have these books right now yourself that you want to have them pressed, clean, and graded? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you've got, or any other books that you're currently considering sending in. Let me know in the comment section below. I like to see what people are thinking about having worked on. All right, guys, let's go over to the chat section, see if anybody's over there. Let's have a look-see. There we go. Don't forget to Hulk smash or Wolverine slash the like. Oh, that's right. That's a good one. Don't forget to Hulk smash or Wolverine slash that like button. Yeah, I know. I got to pump the channel, right? Yeah, good idea. Looks cool. ASM 134 Classic, yes. I think I took part in the auction for those ASMs. Those were the same ones I was bidding on locally. Really? Like the ones I just showed you? Interesting. I don't know where Fred got them from. I think he's had them for quite some time, but I could be wrong. That's a price spine indent, not a spine roll. Yeah, you're probably right. For the Hulk 181, I guess it does kind of the thing about a spine indent and a spine roll though is this one doesn't have one, by the way, but generally speaking, let me go back here. An indent you'd think would be just in one spot, right? But the Hulk 181 that I had, it's buried here. I don't want to try pulling it out now, but when the whole thing is all the way down, it's kind of rolled over. I refer to it as a spine roll, spine indentation, what do you want to call it? But nonetheless, it is something that can be fixed with a good press. Anyways, guys, thanks for popping by. I certainly do appreciate it. Again, I'll be back next week for another edition of What's in the Press. This week, I'm going to try. I don't know if I'm going to have time or not. I want to branch out with the channel a little bit. I want to start talking. I'm a comic book collector. I'm a comic book presser. Yes, I'm guilty on those charges. But I'm also an avid toy collector and toy fan, especially the toys that I played with as a kid and toys that I collected as a kid. whether they be Star Wars toys or old Migo toys or Masters of the Universe toys, you name it. I collected it. I love it, and I hunt them down now. I try to. I like to have complete sets, what have you. Anyways, I have an idea for a show I want to do. I want to go over some of the toys that I am collecting, whether I have a full set or not. I'm going to showcase some of those. So this week I want to talk a little bit about the Migo Planet of the Apes. Those were probably some of the toys I played with the most in my formative years there when I was around 9, 10, 11 years old. But I am upgrading my computer system over the next day and a half, so I don't know if I have time to record that or not, but I am looking forward to that. So I hope you'll like that. Come on by and see that. I'll probably stick that under the. I might create a new section, TV and or a toy section here on the channel, and talk about those too. I found that most comic book collectors are also avid toy fans as well too. Oftentimes displaying their comics and their toys together. I've seen some amazing displays. Anyways, the first one I'm going to talk about is the Planet of the Apes, because I do have a full set of those and I will share those with you. But anyhow, I think that'll do it for this episode. Until next time, again, thank you for popping by. Please hit that like button, the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And yes, leave a comment below, because by leaving a comment below it, you enter yourself automatically for a chance to win some free comic book pressing and cleaning by me when I hit 1,000 subscribers, as well as I'm giving out 2 key Marvel books. Again, more information on that in the info section below. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night, and hopefully we'll see you again pretty soon. Bye for now.